What's going on, guys? What's going on? I'm Jaye the Black. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Kayla Nicole once again. Kayla Nicole is melting down. This is crazy. Y'all know what's crazy? This is crazy. I'm going to tell y'all what's crazy. Is that Kayla Nicole got a lot of support from a lot of women, especially melanated women. And the more that she's been in the news and the more she said things, the more people are starting to dig up dirt. And I think it's a lot of the Swifties. I think the Swifties have, been going at her. But also you got other melanated women as well, because these women are jealous of each other. Women are very jealous of each other. And she can talk all that talk about how, she is showing how much she supports, other women. But at the end of the day, the stuff that you say on social media is going to get exposed. And that's what looks like has happened here. And now she's paying for it. I've been saying this about Kayla Nicole. It's better to move on than to linger in a situation. She could have got into a new relationship and moved on with her life. You don't have to keep talking about Travis Kelce. But the more you talk about him and the more you put energy into his direction, the more that people are going to get tired of it and they're going to start digging up your dirt. To the point to where you're apologizing for past tweets. There was a situation between her and Tiana Taylor. She insinuated that she dated Amon Shumpert. Tiana Taylor, who didn't really have to say anything, she went out there and put out this long message, right? Because again, these women hate each other. They don't like each other. Tiana Taylor probably hates women that she's not really close to, right? These women just don't like each other, right? And because of that situation that happened, I think over a year ago, it has come back to bite her, and now people are digging up old tweets. So she deleted her account. So let's get into this people.com article. It says Kayla Nicole has broken her silence a week after offensive post she previously shared to X circulated on the platform. So I take full responsibility for what I posted. I'm truly sorry to anyone I may have hurt, she wrote in a statement on Instagram. In Nicole's resurfaced post, which appeared to have been shared on the platform between 2010 and 2014. Listen, let me tell y'all about that time period. Twitter, which is what it was, now it's X. Twitter was the wild, wild west. You had people saying some of the craziest things, the most horrific things. You got people talking about how they preferred light skin, or they preferred dark skin, or they preferred white, or this, right? Or people would make crude jokes about race. Like, it was a crazy place. And I got to tell you, I loved it. I loved what Twitter was back in 2012, 2013. Now, all this political correctness is stupid to me. People should be allowed to say whatever they want, as long as they're not harming anybody or calling violence on anyone or putting out people's information, right? But let's get into it. She used slurs and derogatory language to refer to people of several ethnicities. See, that's why she apologized, because she offended the gay community. Let me tell y'all something. The one community, that's a couple of communities. But one of the communities you better hope you don't offend is the gay community, because they will come after you. Kayla Nicole has broken her silence a week after offensive posts she posted previously shared on X were circulated, prompting her to delete her account. So I want to make, do they have the statement I can read? Oh, they don't have it. He says, I want to take a moment to sincerely apologize for the hurtful tweets I posted years ago. She began in a post on her Instagram stories. Seeing them resurface last week has been incredibly difficult, and reading them now, I am ashamed that I ever thought or spoke that way. They were ignorant, hurtful, and completely wrong. In Nicole's resurfaced post she shared, which was shared to the platform between 2010 and 2014, she used slurs, calling Asian people rude as F, and used derogatory language while referring to people from Mexico and India. So she says the woman that she is today would never use those words or express those kinds of views. She continued in her statement. Over the years, I've seen firsthand how cruel and harmful online hate can be, and I would never want to add to that the world of pain in any form. I have since deleted those tweets and my X account entirely because I refuse to keep that energy alive or contribute to the cycle of hate. Concluding it, Nicole says she takes full responsibility for what she posted. Says she's truly sorry to anyone. Says she may have hurt. Says her heart, values, and perspective are completely rooted in empathy, love, and respect for others. So I can change that past. I can't change the past, but I will continue showing through my actions who become and what I stand for today. Let me say this to Kayla Nicole. It's best to log off. See, this stems from a couple of things. The Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift thing, but also from the Tiana Taylor thing. You thought her fans forgot, that whole dust up they had about Iman Shumpert, a man that Tiana Taylor ain't even with no more, which is crazy. You care, what I'm saying? Anyway, see, this is the internet. The things that you post in the past will always come back to bite you. That's just the way social media is. And you have to be aware of your digital footprint. We all say crazy, weird things, but you have to be conscientious of the things that you post, because it's always going to come back to bite you in the end. The internet personality 34 is known by her nearly 1 million followers on Instagram for her wellness brand Tribe, Therapy, and podcast The Pregame with Kayla Nicole. After graduating Pepperdine University in 2013 with a degree in broadcast journalism, Nicole had held several roles in sports media. Her star rising in 2017 when she started dating Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. The pair were on again, off again relationship until 2022. Yeah, she stepped in it big time. And I will say this to Kayla Nicole: get healing. Log off, get healing, and find a new relationship. I think it's, I think a part of her is waiting for Travis to come back. He ain't coming back. It's over. Okay? You need to move on with your life. Move on with your life. He's moved on, but it's clear that she's holding out hope that he comes back. He's never coming back. And that's the problem. See, if she had moved on, none of this would be happening. But Kayla Nicole can't move on. She's still fixated and obsessed with the guy she was in an on and off again relationship with, who clearly does not want to marry her. Travis Kelce was going through a phase. That phase is over. He wants to be famous. I believe he wants to be in the entertainment industry. He's not going to get there by dating you, Kayla Nicole. I'm sorry to tell you. But he can get there by dating Taylor Swift. That is a relationship he feels like is more beneficial to him than being with you. And she has to understand that. The moment you move on, everybody else will move on. But the fact that you haven't moved on and that you're going on podcasts and you're doing interviews and you're still talking about this, you don't have to. You can tell them you don't want to talk about it. You moved on. But you talk about it because you're still obsessed with him. See, this is what happens when you value being with a white man over your own self-esteem. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but that's what's going on here. Again, when she was with Travis Kelce, she was promoting interracial couple emojis. This is how deep she was into divestment. And now that she's not there, doesn't mean that she couldn't get with the Caucasian guy, but Travis Kelce is somebody who is on a winning team. He's considered one of the best tight ends in the NFL. And she liked that spotlight. And she doesn't have that anymore. The people that she was cool with, the other girlfriends or wives on the team, they're no longer cool with her publicly because they're all, trying to be in the good graces of Taylor Swift. And I think that's bothering her as well, is that she feels like they've abandoned her too. But again, you have to move on from that because you're just going to invite more and more scrutiny. So let me know in the comment section below me your thoughts, like the video and share it. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I will see y'all next one.